it's pretty simple. What would you rather want to look at? This stuff?
StoryBots, living inside computer parts. StoryBots, helping kids get super smart. They love to learn and adore adventure. And answering questions is their business and pleasure. There's a whole department whose only task is to answer anything we ask. So let's see if Team 341B can solve another mystery. The StoryBots. Got a question, got thoughts. If something's got you baffled, worry not. Just ask the StoryBots. Just ask the StoryBots.
Whoa. I think I may have just learned something.
Thanks, boss. I think.
Or would you rather watch this?
Answer team 341B reporting for duty, sir.
Here we are, guys.
Oh, snap! StoryBots!
Hey, StoryBot.
We're trying to answer a question for a kid named Peyton.
Hey, Marvin, pay attention!
What are good carbohydrates?
What makes a bird a bird?
What's actually happening when the buttons get pressed?
I'm the operating system, but y'all can call me OS. Sugar may give you lots of energy, but you crash really quickly.
The only thing I'm hungry for is adventure.
Woohoo! Come on, guys, let's go!
Everybody get ready!
Would you look at that?
All right, that's enough wasting time. Get back to work. There's questions to answer. Let's go. Let's go now.
Well, what's the deal? It looks like the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. Alright. You really can't decide? Alright. Let me show you a little bit more into detail. And that the show didn't mention. So you might be saying, oh, what's the deal? Well, let me show you.
Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Knight?
Hang on.
Mr. Knight!
I am not Mr. Knight.
Is it not yet?
No.
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 Is it not yet?
Behave. Meet back here in an hour and then... And be careful! Oh.
Hello, Mrs. Clam. My name is Day, and I was wondering if I may...
We're not interested. We already have a vacuum cleaner.
Huh?
I'm sort of burning up here. Oh my goodness. Oh, why is it so hot?
Because we are impossibly close to a giant ball of burning gas.
Hey, StoryBots!
Son?
Hey, you guys want to play some pinochle?
We'd love to, Mr. Sun, but we're actually working right now.
Yeah, we gotta answer a question for a cool cat named Spencer.
You want to see the other episode? Season 2? Sure. And then you'll see what I'm talking about.
Hurry! We gotta keep following that signal. This way. everybody okay? Head count.
Here.
Don't be scared, though. It'll be fine. That's a really long way down.
Disc 1, Sector 8, Track 91412.
I guess this isn't too scary. It's okay, Bo. It's okay.
Please direct your attention to the left of the gondola. Some of these files date back to the late 1980s. Track 91412.
So, I'm guessing he's in that box?
Don't you worry, Mr. Kitty Cat. I'll get you out of this dark, scary place.
For some reason, that light is actually green, not blue. I don't know why it shows up like that.
Wow, that's a tight lid. Well, don't
I really don't know why.
keep you safe. You can count on it. I'll save you.
Alright. You might be scratching your head. What is it to look at? Well, did you notice how I showed you two things? Well, that show is StoryBots. Season 1 came out, I think it was last year. I don't know. But now, Season 2 just came out today. You might be watching this at another time, but today! Well, not the day that you're watching it, but today! I'll stop now. Oh, did you notice? Did you notice how Season 1 was, it was iffy and stuff like that? It was iffy on if you should like it or not. You shouldn't like it or not. I mean, personally, I like Season 1. Well, not when Season 2 came out. I already watched all of Season 1. But now I'm turning my head to Season 2, and I think you might know why. Alright, let me explain. So, do you notice how Season 2 looks more like a movie? That's what I like about it. The shading, perfect. The adventure, perfect. As in Season 1. All they did is go into the outside world and just talk to people, look for information. It's boring. But Season 2 actually had some adventure. StoryBots actually did something. Instead of walking around and asking people something, eating cookies and trash like that. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, seriously, can you see the difference already? Alright, I think you can see the difference already, but StoryBots, well, what I'm trying to say is, StoryBots has improved. I mean, if you haven't noticed, their shading is on point. The StoryBots go on more adventure in Season 2 as of Season 1. Season 1, they just walked around and asked people questions to answer their giant questions that they're supposed to answer for a kid. Basically, what happens in the StoryBots is that there's this group of StoryBots that goes and and goes and answers questions for kids. Let me name the episode that you just watched. How does night happen? Let me think. Why do I need to brush my teeth? One in season 2 because of the reference. One in season 2. How do computers work? Etc. and etc. These StoryBots get asked these questions and they need to answer them. So they go on the outside world. Hopefully, now you know what StoryBots is about. And that's why this series is on Netflix, the show. Anyway, that's what I really liked about StoryBots. And what I'm trying to say is that StoryBots has improved a lot. Also, I just want to know another thing about StoryBots in the season 1. The shading was terrible.